What's going on, family? Welcome back to another video. If you have been feeling that pull to share your gifts, your messages, and your talents with the world, this is your sign and your confirmation today to start your YouTube business and personal brand, all right? And listen, this isn't about just making money. It's not about just going viral. This is much bigger than that. This is about you stepping into your divine role as a creator, right? Remember, you were made in the image of God, our ultimate creator, which means you have a purpose, you have a vision, and you have a voice that needs to be heard. All right, so in this video, we're gonna go over 8 powerful reasons why you need to start your YouTube business and personal brand, all right? So be sure to take notes, write everything down, and let's go ahead and get right to it, okay? Now, the first reason is that you were born to create, my family. Simple as that. You were born to create. The very first words in the Bible say, in the beginning, God created. Remember, you were made in his image, right? So in the beginning, let's break down those 3 words right there. In the beginning, which means at the very start, at the beginning, right? So that means you starting your YouTube channel, doing something that you've never done before, something completely different, out of your element, things that's going to help you step foot outside of that comfort zone, right? Remember, a lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening. You're on this spiritual journey. You're being called down a different path. You're being called to start that business. You're being called to do something completely different, all right? So you were born to create, all right? And whatever you have, someone needs that, whether if it's your messages, your gifts, or your talents. You got to pull them out the closet and you need to share it with the world because you were born to be creator, all right? Go ahead and write that down and do not forget that. Hopefully by the end of this video, this is going to provide a lot of motivation and inspiration for you to go ahead and move forward with starting that business. All right, now the second reason to start that YouTube business and personal brand is so that you can impact millions and change lives. Now, think about the world that we are in right now. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are mad. A lot of people are sick. A lot of people are anxious. A lot of people are just existing. They're not living. And that's not you, okay? You need to impact a lot of people, or you have something to share that will impact a lot of people and change lives. So your voice can inspire. You can set the tone and impact the world. Now, I've told you all this many times, okay? It has taken me 4.5 months, 5 months to put up my very first video in the beginning when I started my channel. Now, why is that, Coach Kev? Because I was scared. I was nervous. I was living up here in my mind. I was afraid of what other people were gonna think. I was afraid I was gonna fail. And many of you might be feeling that right now, which is why it's been holding you back. But listen, once I started and I continued to keep going and keep growing and keep getting better and better and better, I've impacted lives. I've helped people, all right? And it's no greater feeling to myself to understand and to know that, all right? So impact millions and change lives. This is something that should be inspiring in itself. Helping other people, letting someone say, man, you helped me get out of bed this morning. I almost wanted to take my own life, or I almost, felt like I wasn't gonna make it. If you can impact someone's life in that type of monumental way, that is a major blessing in itself, all right? The third reason that you need to go ahead and start this YouTube business and personal brand is for financial and time freedom, all right? You're not just doing this for fun, all right? It's not just about creating content, all right? It's a business, right? You are creating something substantial for yourself, which is also helping other people, okay? And you're gonna build a brand behind that, something that's personalized to you, all right? Oh, something just popped up on my screen there, so. Something that is completely personalized to you. So when you're building that financial and time freedom, you're building something on your own terms, right? Where you can create ad revenue, where you can create sponsorships, digital products, coaching courses, and so much more. And I'm gonna give you guys a little insight. I've had quite a few sponsorships. And one of the sponsorships that I had, they paid me $350 every single month just to record 30 seconds. That's it. 30 seconds. All I had to do was record 30 seconds and to share their, and basically sponsor them and to share their product. Family, that's amazing, right? So you can create something where you're building a business, you're building a brand, and you're building something completely for yourself for financial and time freedom. And you can use this to help other people. Now you're gonna take this money and you're gonna put it back into your business, right? It's not about just you. It's not about you, making all these millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, and you're not helping anybody with it. All right. Be sure to invest back into yourself, invest back into your community and into your business. Build your business, build that personal brand, and create that financial and time freedom. This is where you want to get, right? You don't want to be working for someone else, making someone else rich, and you're unhappy, right? Doing things where you're not valued, right? I want you to really think about that. How many of you are in a 9-to-5 job right now? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with being in that 9-to-5 job. Okay, but how many of you are unhappy at that job? How many of you are unhappy with your coworkers, unhappy with your boss, told when you can and can't go to lunch, right? Just everybody just rapping on you, just talking about you, right? And when you go home in the evening, you're completely lethargic, you're tired, right? And you have no time for yourself, no time for your family, for your kids, all these different things. You want to build that business and personal brand. What can you do that you are extremely passionate about that could really turn it into something where you can create a revenue stream for yourself? All right, that is the third reason you need to go ahead and start that YouTube business. Now, reason number 4 to start that personal brand and business is because your gift makes room for you. All right, I'm gonna say that one more time. Your gifts will make room for you. All right, Proverbs 18:16. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. Whoo, come on now. Let me read that to you one more time. Make sure you write it down. Proverbs 18:16. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. Now, what does that mean, Coach Kev? You need to stop hiding your gifts and talents because you have a much higher calling. Brings him before great men. Where's my pen at? Brings him before great men. When you stop hiding your talents that you have been blessed with, when you stop hiding your gifts that you have been given, all right, it's going to place you in front of other people that's going to assist you along your journey. All right, you're going to start attracting people to you that really need to be in your inner circle. A man's gift makes room for him. That's you. Your gift is going to make room for you, and it's going to bring you before other great people. All right, you need to stop hiding your gifts. So many of you have been told that you are not capable of doing something. They told you were stupid. They told you that you weren't smart enough. You weren't pretty or handsome enough. They told you all these things. And what did you do? You took your talents and you threw it in the closet, right? And now it's collecting cobwebs. You're not doing anything with it. Now you're going down a path of unhappiness. You're on that gerbil wheel of unhappiness, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And you know it's not bringing you no joy, no inner peace to your soul, right? And you're hiding what you have been blessed with. Remember, God made you in his image. You were born to create. In the beginning, God created. He also blessed you with a plethora of talents and gifts. Stop hiding your gifts. Stop hiding your talents. This is your confirmation right here that you need to follow your higher calling and you need to go ahead and put it out there. I don't know. I just felt this energetic shift that somebody really needed to hear. Number 4. Somebody really needed to hear that. Somebody really needed to hear that. Stop hiding your gifts. Your gifts makes room for you. All right. Don't forget to write these down, family. All right, let's move on. Number 5, the 5th reason that you need to go ahead and start that YouTube business and personal brand is because it's going to build a community of like-minded people. You see, YouTube isn't just about creating videos, right? And doing something that you love, right? You're going to do something that other people love too. Remember, you're not doing this essentially for you. You're doing this for other people. You're going to help other people. And guess what? You're going to attract your tribe. Your vibe is your tribe, my family. Right? Your vibe is your tribe. Okay, so it's not just about a brand. It's about creating a community of like-minded people that's really going to resonate with your messages. They're going to resonate with your talents and your gifts, right? They're going to resonate with the impact that you are putting on their spirit. And it's really going to help them out here in the world. You see, times have really changed. And with technology now, you being able to impact millions just like that is so powerful. All right. So I highly recommend for you to share your talents and your gifts with the world and start your YouTube business and personal brand. Building a community of like-minded people is a beautiful thing, right? If you're not a part of my Skool community where I'm teaching you mindset development, manifestation, I'm teaching you how to start a YouTube business and personal brand, you need to come on over and check it out. All right. You can either join my free community, all right, or you can join my paid community where I'm doing twice a week live coaching sessions, and I'm going over all of this stuff. I'm breaking it down. I'm helping you out. All right, I'm literally coaching you. I have an entire YouTube business masterclass if you join my paid community, which is only $27 a month. Get into it while you can before the price changes. All right, because I'm adding in a lot of stuff in there, but you're gonna get a complete masterclass, complete with worksheets, video instruction, everything that I completely put together for you that will help you build your YouTube channel. And we're gonna talk about building a community of like-minded people. You have a much higher calling, family, a much higher calling, and you need to move forward towards that, okay? That is the 5th reason to start your channel and your personal brand. All right, now, reason number 6 is that you become the go-to expert, right? Because now you're sharing your knowledge, you're sharing your wisdom with the world, right? You're helping other people because you are an expert now in what you are doing. So you're building authority, credibility, and influence. And what do all 3 of these do? Authority, credibility, and influence will open doors for you. Whoo! Now, what type of doors are you talking about, Coach Kev? The front door that I'm going to walk through, the back door, the side door, the garage door? No. This is when you get out on YouTube and you're impacting millions, all it takes is for one person that has a huge following, or one person that might be a celebrity, or somebody that has a really, really big influence. Maybe they have a bigger influence than you, but you actually impacted them with your message. And now it's going to open a door for you because now they want you to be on their podcast. Now they want you to be a part of their business, right? Now they want to be able to provide opportunities for you. When you can build authority, credibility, and influence, and you become the go-to expert, doors are just going to swing open for you left and right because now God's about to bless you. All right. You're taking the time, the effort, the energy, the emotion, right? You hear it in my voice, how I'm talking about this stuff. I'm very passionate about this because I love motivating. I love creating. I love being able to help other people. All right. And if I can help someone and if I can impact someone and someone says, man, you've inspired me, Coach Kev. Like, I got out of the bed this morning and I was not feeling well. I felt unmotivated. I didn't feel inspired at all. But your voice, right? Your voice, your message, it made me feel so much better. I'm so grateful that I came across this video, right? And now it will open doors. You just have this amazing feeling of influence and being able to help other people, all right? You become that go-to expert and it's going to be able to open a lot of doors for you. Now, with just me jumping on YouTube, it has opened a lot of doors for me, right? It has opened a lot of doors for me. I've reached a lot of people. I've been able to speak to people across the world, which I never thought was possible. I never thought about that ever, right? But I've talked to people literally in so many different countries. I get messages on my Instagram and Twitter and all these different things. I get emails. And I don't say that I say that because of this, number 2, impacting and changing lives, right? And seeing other people starting their business or seeing other people being motivated to go ahead and step foot outside of that comfort zone, right? To create, or they're on their spiritual journey. They're going through their spiritual awakening and they're starting to understand and understand, right, more of who they are and that there's something within them that has to be shared with the world. And that is you. You need to go ahead and put that out. Number 7, all right, the 7th reason you need to go ahead and start that channel. Now, forgive me if you can't see this below, just like I mentioned before in my last video, but be sure to take notes. All right, but number 7, it's going to force you to grow and evolve. Woo! Now, just like I said earlier in the video, I was scared to put out my first video, right? 4.5 months because I'm a perfectionist, right? Or I try to make everything perfect, or I was trying to make everything perfect, but I'm not doing that anymore. Right? So you're going to let go of limiting beliefs. You're going to overcome fear and doubt, and you're going to step out of your comfort zone and do something that you've never done before. And you're going to grow into a better person, which is going to create you to become the highest version of yourself. I know you can't see that down there, but write this down. You're going to create and become the highest version of you. And over time, as you continue to do this, remember, your first video is going to suck. And I'm going to tell you that right now. Your first video is not going to be good. You need somebody to tell you that. Your second video is not going to be good. Your third video may not be that good. Your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th video may not be that great. But over time, as you continue to learn, research, grow, and perfect the process, you're only going to get better and you're only going to grow and evolve, all right? And this is gonna help you become and step into the highest version of yourself, all right? So it's gonna force you to grow. It's gonna force you to evolve into the best possible version of you, all right? Now, the last reason that we're gonna go over today, reason number 8 that you need to go ahead and start that YouTube business and personal brand is your legacy will live on. Whew, a big one. Your legacy will live on. As you impact millions of people and change lives, people are gonna remember that, right? It's not about what you just gave to people. Like, let's say, like, you didn't just physically, here you go, you didn't physically give people something, all right? You changed them from the inside out, right? You changed who they were. You helped them see their life and life in a different perspective. And it allowed for them to go down a different path. It allowed for them to stay motivated and inspired and to get up out of bed and to move forward with grace, purpose, and clarity. Your legacy will live on. So you're gonna create a long lasting legacy and your videos will live on, right? When you put something on the internet, it stays there, right? Of course, you can delete your YouTube videos and everything like that. But even if you're not creating, someone's going to see that video. Someone's going to come across it. Someone's going to get inspired and someone is going to get motivated, right? Family, it's not just about making money. It's not just about going viral, right? It's not just about, you know, trying to become the best and the best of the best. Remember, there's going to be plenty of niches out there that are in the same niche as you. There's going to be plenty of people out there that have the same passions as you. That should not discourage you from starting your own channel. That should not discourage you from starting your own business and personal brand, okay? Create your personal brand, create your YouTube channel, create your YouTube business, and build it from the ground up and start building something that's going to impact a lot of people. And in the process, you're gonna have fun. Because now, I remember a long time ago, and I'm gonna tell you guys this quick story before we close out the video. A long time ago, I told myself, man, I just wanna travel. I wanna be able to travel the world and record my videos from the balconies and just do some amazing things, right? I said that so many times. And I visualized myself doing that because I wanted to create that time freedom. I wanted to be able to do my job or do, not even my job, right? This doesn't even feel like a job to me because I love it. I'm passionate about this. When you're passionate about something, you're not working, right? Find your passions, my family. Pull your talents out of the closet and get to it, all right? And because I said that, going back to the story, because I said that, I was able to do that. For those of you that's been around on the channel for quite some time, you probably see my videos that I've done in Hawaii, that I've done in Florida, that I've done in all these other different places that I've been to and that I visited. I would go there, have fun with my son, with my family, right? And I was able to do videos, right? And in my time of doing videos, then I could walk away and then I could go spend my time doing the things that I love to do with my son, with my family, with my sister, you know, all the different things that we've done. I mean, just amazing things, and building a business from the ground up, doing things to really help and inspire other people. And that's exactly what I'm calling you to do right here. So if you have been feeling that pull to share your messages, to share your talents, your voice with the world, this is your confirmation right here. Hear me clearly. This is your sign and your confirmation to start your YouTube channel and personal brand. And if you don't know what you're doing, right? If you would like to be coached through it, if you need help and guidance, I got you covered. All right, come on over and check out Next Level Creators Academy. All right, it's going to pop up on the screen down below. Be sure to come and check it out. The link is also in the description. It is also in the comments down below. I would love to have you there. Jump on these coaching calls with us and get the guidance. All right, get the motive, get it from somebody that's already been down the path. I have failed so many times. Right? I failed over and over and over and over again doing this, but I have put in so much time, effort, emotion, energy, everything into my craft, into what I do, and I love doing it. I love helping other people, and I love being able to create and share with the world, all right? And all of this, family, just remember the first one. You were born to create. You are a creator. All right, you are a creator and you were born to create. You have something that you need to go ahead and share with the world, all right? So listen, I love you all to life. I hope you have an amazing week ahead. If this video resonated with you, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. Don't forget to come on over and check out the Skool communities. I would love to have you there. I just want to help you grow. And if you're feeling alone, maybe you're new to this journey, right? Maybe you're new to your spiritual awakening, or you're new to starting a business. Maybe you don't have a like-minded community. I have created this. okay? A community of like-minded people to help you all come together, right? To provide motivation and inspiration for you so that way you can move forward and start that business. Go ahead and get it done right now. This is your confirmation, all right? So you all have a great day today. Don't forget to take notes, write all this down. Read it day in and day out. Keep reading it, keep reading it, keep reading it. Get inspired, get motivated, and start your channel, your business, and your personal brand today, all right? So I love you all to life, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.